The prosecution
is unrelentlessly cruel, heinous, and atrocious.
And the defense.
But sentencing Nicholas to life is the right thing to do.
Making their closing arguments in a final push to persuade the jury.
He bought his first gun days after being designated a vulnerably mentally ill adult.
The defendant fired 70 shots on the first floor.
CBS 4 is live at the courthouse with the latest on the Parkland shooter's sentencing trial. The jury is preparing for deliberations tomorrow, now that the prosecution and defense attorneys have wrapped up their closing arguments.
CBS 4's Joan Murray has been in the court throughout the months-long trial. She joins us live from the Broward Courthouse with more on the cases the attorneys made today. Joan.
Well, it was definitely intensely emotional. Both sides arguing, one side arguing for the death penalty, the other hoping for mercy from this jury who will begin deliberating tomorrow.
The testimony revealed the unspeakable, horrific brutality and the unrelentless cruelty.
Lead prosecutor Mike Satz making an unwavering case for the death penalty as the Parkland shooter's sentencing trial closes after 3 months of testimony.
It's been said that what one writes and that one says is a window into someone's soul.
My goal is at least 20 people with an AR-15 and a couple tracer rounds.
Prosecutors say the shooter thought about, planned, and carried out his mass shooting at Marjory Stoneman Douglas High School Valentine's Day 2018, killing 17 students and staff, wounding 17 more.
The end of that M&P 5.56 AR-15 style rifle was right up against her chest and right up on her abdomen.
Most of the parents of the 14 murdered children were here to relive the agonizing details. 30 minutes into the prosecutor's closing, school board member Lori Aladeff, whose daughter Alyssa was shot 8 times, stood up and left.
The decision that has to be made by each of you individually is how he should be punished.
Spending life locked in a cell with no hope of freedom is what defense attorneys hope they can convince a jury to do.
The state of Florida wants to put you in a place of hate and anger and vengeance.
Lead defense attorney Melissa McNeil drove home the shooter's birth mother's troubles: drugs, alcohol, prostitution.
She poisoned him in her womb. He was doomed from the womb. And in a civilized, humane society, do we kill brain-damaged, mentally ill, broken people?
So Wednesday morning will begin with the jury getting the instructions. They will be quite lengthy, and then they will begin deliberations. They will be sequestered throughout the process, meaning if they cannot reach a verdict tomorrow, they will go to a hotel, spend the night there, and then come back the next day and continue this process until they reach a verdict. You cannot underestimate the importance of a closing argument, and coming up at 6, we'll talk to an expert about just how important it was to convince the jury of either side. That'll be all new at 6. Reporting at the Broward Courthouse, Joan Murray, CBS 4 News.